We're here today fishing with Anton Jones of Daryl and Dad's Family Guide Service, and we are on Omak Lake, way up there in the northern center part of Washington. And Anton, not a lot of people get out on this lake, so give us a little overview of what we've got here.
It's one of the most underutilized top flight fisheries, I think, anywhere in the lower 48 and for sure in Washington State. Sits solely on the Colville Reservation, so to fish here you need a Colville tribal permit. It's a highly alkaline lake, so the fish that it has are Lahontan Cutthroats. The state record fish have come out of here. The current state record sits at 18.04 pounds.
18 pounds.
Cutthroat. Yeah.
That's a big cutthroat.
Cutthroat. Typical fish, as I hope you'll see, are a lot of 17 to 21 inch fish, but it seems like every time we've come up here and fooled around, we've gotten at least one cut upwards of 5 pounds or better. So
wow.
This is like my new favorite place. It's a big lake, over 8 miles long, it averages over a mile wide, lots of deep water, just absolutely full of fish and almost totally unpressured. I doubt if we'll see another boat on the water today.
Yeah.
On the whole lake. Even during what you would consider the peak fishing season here, May and June, a lot of times we are the only boat on the lake, and sometimes there might be one other boat on the whole lake. It's very underutilized, full of fish, a lot of fun, beautiful scenery. Man, it's just my new favorite place. So I do all of my
gorgeous.
I do all of my work day in and day out on Lake Chelan, which is a beautiful place in its own right. But I get to come here to a completely uncrowded fishery, do something entirely different, shallow instead of deep, and get fish that are just beautiful. I think also we'll see a lot of color variation in these fish. You'll see everything from bright silver with specks to multi-hued darker fleshed fish or darker skinned fish. They're just, I'm looking forward to it. I want to go fish.
All right. So what's a guy do on his day off? He goes fishing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get some.
All right.
I just zoomed, right?
Zooms right there, but just keep it out.
Out, all the way out.
All the way out. And the other camera will take care of it. And then we'll splice them together.
Perfect. Now we go.
Oh boy,
Now
that's
we
a nice
got
fish.
shots.
Oh man, that's a nice one. Reel down a little closer, Aaron. Yeah, and don't lift with the tip. Just kind of bring in that way.
All right, that guy's gonna come out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Full spawning regalia in fall. Go figure.
So Anton, we are fishing. We've already got one fish in the boat. Tell us how you're setting up the boat for these fish.
We're fishing a 4-rod array, a shorter set back off the downriggers. We'll be working them anywhere from 10 or 12, maybe down as deep as 50 or 60 feet. And then off the outside, called poor man's outriggers. And they're, what we're doing is putting them back about 75 feet. Put the lure back about 75 feet and snap on about a 2-ounce snap weight. That's an offshore product. And then let out some line to get it down so we can fish them further back on the outside, closer in tight on the downriggers. And we're fishing silver horde plugs, darting plugs, and also some broken back pulls.
All right. And we're busy.
Yeah.
Got a lot of gear to keep track of here.
That's got some kind of
It's coming with you, isn't it?
Right here, it's 6-pounder.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, get on the other side there. Yep, take him to the other side.
Power.
Mike, take him to the other side. Go over the rod.
Yeah, go over the rod on this
Go over
side.
the rod. There you go, keep going.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
The button, power button's on the top.
Here, I got the rod. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm not getting it.
It's okay.
Man, that's a beauty.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
That's a big shouldered son of a gun.
Well, it felt like the bottom because it was big.
I thought it's like that's, you know, it's like, no, it's kicking like a fish.
Yep.
Watch that rod, Mike. That's it.
Wow. I think that's the same fish. That's
I like
bigger.
that for a cutthroat.
Hey, look what spoon it was on.
Hey!
I know. Right after you put it out.
Right after we got it on there, huh? Cool.
Well, that was working for us last time, I remember.
Ain't that a sweet
This
run?
is a nice fish to be catching out of a lake.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at the color on this guy. Beautiful fish. Probably about
See its tail?
4 or 5 pounds.
Oh, it's definitely more. It's 5 to 6.
We can weigh it if you want. That's
Omak Lake. Oh, I bet there's bigger ones.
Yeah.
Light rod too.
Was that down deep too?
33. It was right after I adjusted it. They're liking that.
Yeah.
It's like you said. Yeah.
Just a little bit of adjustment. A little bit of change. There it is. Oh, that's another nice one. Four to 5 pounder anyway. Oh, there's Sorry about that. Oh, 3 to 4.
Hey, Nara. Have to tell Kelly Morrison that his spoons are doing good over there. 7?
Huh?
7 or 8?
7 or 8 fish.
7.
I mean, it's not hard, but it's, you know, I've had to learn.
Right there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's good size.
Nice fish.
There we go.
Oh, spoon's out.
Yes, it is.
Pretty. Look at that. Look at the colors on that.
Waste chrome.
That's a regular speckle.
Wow.
That's a beauty. Look at that. Just gold on top.
Yep.
Pretty fish. Let's go do it
I
again.
love the color variations on this guy.
Go the other way.
There you go. That's weird. Coming in.
That's more than a lure, a little bit.
It's got to be a netter.
It's under your leg there.
Yeah, I guess.
Watch the camera there, about to knock it off the back one.
Holy weight on it. That's a big fish, ain't it?
Oh wow.
Wow, that's a monster.
Wow, it just came right in though. Granted, I have a little bit of.
He's foul hooked in the side of the face.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. No, he's got it in the mouth.
Huh. Pretty one.
Well, Anton, it's been
Heck of a day.
it's been a heck of a. Okay,
What kind of a day has it been?
it's been a heck of a day. Anton, it
Really
is
good day.
Anton, it's been a heck of a day. We are up to 46 fish and counting. So let's take a look at some of the lures we've been using today and depths that we've been fishing.
Well, by far the hottest thing today has been this Kingfisher Light, just tied on 8-pound test and operating at just above 2 mile an hour most of the time, sometimes a little under. But a variety of other things have worked too. We did get some 6-pound cutthroat today, and a couple of those came on Russian Salmon Wobbler by Critter Getter. Same speeds, and this is a green mackerel pattern with that hammered finish. And you can't, no discussion of Omak Lake is complete without talking about J-plugs, which we started with and got our first few fish on. And these, slide that harness through and just tie them off. That way, when the fish bites, it's on the hook, then this just floats up the line. They get no leverage to throw them. It's great. Depth-wise, it's been all over the place. I mean, we've had fish. We saw fish chasing lures on the surface. We've caught them from just a few feet under, all the way down. think our deepest fish was probably 70 or 80 feet. So you're looking for arches on the sonar and trying to bounce them in the head, and these fish are incredibly aggressive, as we've seen today. A lot of fun. I guess we had both ends of it. We had some really nice fish so far. So I think 3 that were right at about 6 pounds. Yep. We had a lot of really nice fish that in that 3 to 5 pound range. And then we had a bunch of little fish that we hadn't seen before too, which added to the action. And all in all, it was just a huge day for numbers of fish and some great size.
And speaking of size, you told me earlier today the largest fish to come out of this lake is about how many pounds?
State record Lahontan Cutthroat came out of Omak here. Was set by a guy named Dan Beardsley out of Chelan a number of years ago, and it was 18.04. 18.04 pounds for a cutthroat trout. That's just phenomenal.
Huge.
This is probably the second best Lahontan Cutthroat lake in the world, next to Pyramid Lake in Nevada. It showed it today, really.
Yeah.
Wide variation of colors, beautiful scenery,
and there's no one here. It's just us. So, very underutilized fishery. So, well,
thanks for coming out with me.
Thank you, Anton. It's been a great day. And appreciate you taking us out. And Andy and Kevin, thanks you guys as well. Great day on the water.
Giving me a bit of a run for my money.
Take it easy.
Good way to end.
Oh boy, is he burning off line?
He's wanting to.
That's good. Let him go. We'll get everything clear. If we have to kill the boat, let's fight it from the dead boat. Don't tighten up on him. Just let him
I've
go.
got.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm reeling it. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. Real healthy fish. That's what it is. That's when they turn tighter so you can actually see something. Pull it straight up if you can.
Oh, fast fish.
That's a way to end the day.
That's a nice one to end with.
Yes, I want a photo of that.